One. I still got coffee. I literally got up like an hour and a half ago. Oh yeah. Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum. All right. New game. Check this out. I still have my last 100% was from 8/17/2018. It was 6 years ago. Here we go.
I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose? And why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy. Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of green eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jak, old green stuff told us not to come here.
How's the rock supposed to remember things? Wise old men say these things, and ladies. It means weird things like the rocks can hear. Gal Acheron, the sage.
Continue your search for artifacts and eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
What are we doing here anyway, Jak? This place gives me the creeps.
Where did they go? What did they do?
Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crud? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy.
The chosen one.
Me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that? I think we're in trouble!
Oh no!
Man, that stung! I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened! What? Okay. I'm fine.
Will they ever clear? Will they ever bring Daxter back to his normal form?
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't tell me! Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go. Misty Island.
That's right, and then...
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man, are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the 3 sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while.
That's where we come in.
The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or 2 stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more
This is not a
out in
speed
the
run.
wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer! You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
It's a really bad attempt at a speed run. I mean, we're going to be getting through most of the areas relatively quickly because I know where everything is. It's right out in the open. Oh, we're in it. Let's go! So this isn't technically a speed run. It's doing whatever I can within the streams that I have to play the game.
This device is a communicator.
Which shouldn't be too long.
I can give you advice at
I
any
estimate
time
under
during
10
your
hours, maybe 12.
These floating egg-shaped things are precursor orbs. Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
All right, start collecting, boys. Be here for a little while. This is a tutorial island. There's literally nothing here. One thing I love about this game is, hold on, it's a little loud. Let me turn it down a little bit. One thing I love about this game is the animations. Blew me away when I was a kid. Because he's so elastic. Look at that. Look at that. Ugh. He like stretches. I thought that was crazy. Never seen anything like that outside of Crash Bandicoot. Anyways. I like how this game fully expects you to read the manual before playing. That's what the tutorial island is for.
This is a power cell. The most important
Gotta collect a lot of those too.
artifact you can find. You need to collect 20 of these so I can power the heat shield for your A-Grab zoomer.
One of the great things about playing this game today is there's actually quite... Oh, there you go. First one. Woo! There's actually quite a big community rising up for Jak and Daxter. They want a new one, damn it. From Naughty Dog. So do I. Never tells you how to do the roll jump or anything. Does it? Oh, I didn't even notice that. See, maybe they expect you to figure it out by pressing buttons, but really young kids probably didn't even think about it. Get the birds. Ugh. This first game is all about collecting, chat. Hey, there you go. That's 7. First thing you do in the game is press all the buttons exactly.
I'll bet if you collect all 7 in each area, you can find even more power cells.
Is there any more? No, I don't think so. And look, you can see all the other maps. That's the main island that we came from. The bad one, I mean. This is the mainland. And you can see some of the levels further on. Once you get a little closer. That's a different level. The middle is the basic area. And on the right is the beach. They're all separate levels that do not have loading screens. That's Blue Eco. Daxter fell in Dark Eco. Okay, see? I'm learning stuff already.
Eco cluster you pick up. time you can use its power.
These vents are great. They give you a full stack of eco. Oh. It's crazy I don't get electrocuted going in the water with this on. This blue eco. Did I get them all? Ugh. I think I got them all. Alright. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Isn't there a first person mode? How do you activate that again? Oh yeah, here we go. So this is the only way you can like look up and stuff. Because he has the goggles on his forehead. There it is. See him? Ow! Oh! And that completes Tutorial Island. Boom, 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 boom. Take me home. Yes, warp.
Good training, boys, but that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
And no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jack? We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but we're, itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine, fine. Adventure away, then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco-collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there. Now, all of you...
Get out of here!
Get out of here!